The Galaxy Note line is always been popular but has the new Note 5 stack up. Hello guys, it's Krish here from Get Googles and this is my review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. It first looks like a big improvement. Instead of plastic and fake leather, you will find the same aluminium and glass that works so well on the Galaxy S6. There is a new curve here. It does a lot to make such a large phone easier to use. All that glass makes the phone more slippery and extracts fingerprints. But I use a dbrand screen which prevents the phone from slipping hands, also attracting from fingerprints. You can also customize different types of colors and options in the dbrand website. If you are interested, I will leave a link in the description. And with the Note 5, the removable back has gone, which means you can't swap the battery and there is no micro SD card slot. Note 5 comes with 32GB and 64GB variants. With the 64GB of storage standard, the lack of micro SD is not a huge issue, but the battery is now 3000 mAh, which is actually slightly smaller than the Note 4. It's not to get most people through a full day, but it still falls a bit short of phones like the iPhone 6 Plus. It's a bit of a shame since the Note line has always been geared towards power users, but the nicely built is like worth the trade-off. What really separates the Note from other large phones is the S Pen. It now pops out with one seriously satisfying click. As far as stable as go, this hard to beat. There's almost no lag, which paired with the pressure sensitivity means writing on the Note is actually fun. Pop out the S Pen with the screen locked and it automatically opens up a new notes. You can note down something quickly. But there is one issue with the S Pen. Putting it backwards can damage the S Pen functionality. Oops, so don't try it. Now, coming into the hardware section. The power button on the right side and the volume rocker on the left side is nice and comfortable. And the micro USB and headphone jack on the bottom, which is the way to go. You won't find an IR blaster for controlling a TV like the Note 4 and S6, but you can still make sure your heart rate and blood oxygen level, which pairs with the S Health, makes the Note a good workout tracker. There's also a fingerprint scanner built into the home button which works decently. For me, the Note 5 is one of the best features is the screen. With a 5.7-inch display and 1440 dpi resolution, this is about as sharp as screens get. Absolutely on point, and since it's an AMOLED display, you get top-notch contrast. It also gets impressively bright even when outside. Coming into the software section, it's running 5.1 Lollipop, and like the S6, Samsung was much more to reserve for making changes. There are few added apps, but they are useful for the most part. I'm still not a fan of TouchWiz. I use another launcher, download the skin, and it's totally useful. Multi-window can actually be pretty useful for a couple of apps side by side. With a whopping 4GB of RAM, the Note 4 does a great job of multitasking. Although it's hard to say how much of a difference that the extra memory actually makes. The rest of the specs are no joke, with the same Exynos 8-core CPU from the S6 delivering the fastest mobile processor out there, and the graphics are also top-notch, which is helpful as you need some seriously horsepower to push a 1440p screen. In the real world, there is more than enough power to handle the best looking games out there, and normal tasks are absolutely no problem. Also carried over 16 megapixel camera from the Galaxy S6, it remains one of the best in the business with lots of details and good color. Low light can be slow and bit overexposed in the darker areas, but this is easily one of the best cameras on the phones out there. Video is solid as well. 1080p footage is rock solid for phone with nice detail, while you can't shoot the 4K with video stabilization like we have with 1080p. The Galaxy Note 5 is one of the best smartphones out there. It has a bigger screen, useful S Pen, the battery could be slightly better, and I'm appreciated because it is close to the stock Android. I also made some other videos about the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 which can be found under the description. Hope you can like and share this video with your friends. Also subscribe to our channel for the future videos like this. If you want any tutorials from my side, please comment them below or message me on my social networks like Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Thanks again for watching. I will see you in my next video. Stay awesome.